Welcome back. Tomorrow, the Oxford High School shooter will be in court for a Miller hearing.
During the hearing, a judge will decide if life without parole sentence is appropriate for the teenager. Meredith Bruckner takes a look at the tragic events that have led to this hearing.
According to Oakland County prosecutors, it all started back on Black Friday in 2021 when James Crumbley bought a gun for his son, the eventual shooter, at an Oxford gun store. Later that day, the shooter recorded 2 videos talking about shooting and killing students. 3 days later, the shooter is sent to the office after a teacher discovers him searching the web for ammunition. That's when administrators call his parents, but they don't answer or return the school's calls. Jennifer Crumbley, the shooter's mother, sends a text later that day saying, quote, "LOL, I'm not mad at you. You have to learn not to get caught." The next day, a teacher finds a disturbing drawing by the shooter, causing more concerns.
Drawing essentially almost explicitly what he was about to do. He was not removed from the school. He was returned back to class with his backpack, where we have reason to believe the gun was stored in the backpack.
It's around 12:50 that the shooting begins. The shooter enters a bathroom, walks out with a gun, and begins opening fire. His mother texts him about half an hour later.
At 1:22 p.m., quote, "Ethan, don't do it," end quote.
In the end, 4 students are dead. The victims are Madison Baldwin, Tate Meyer, Hannah St. Juliana, and Justin Schilling. 6 other students and a teacher were injured. In October of last year, the shooter pleaded guilty to 24 counts, including murder and terrorism. Now, his sentence lies in the hands of a judge. For CBS News Detroit, I'm Meredith Bruckner.
And Meredith Bruckner joins us live now in the studio. So Meredith, we're talking about a Miller hearing. It's a term that a lot of people may not be familiar with. So what can you tell us about it?
Yeah, so just over 10 years ago, the Supreme Court ruled that it's unconstitutional to sentence a minor to life in prison without parole. So in order to do that, if that's what they would like, they have to have this hearing, and they have to consider several factors, including the young person's age at the time of the crime, their maturity level, right? The brain development isn't quite there yet at that time. What his home life was like, circumstances surrounding the crime, whether he had peer pressure or family pressure, and the possibility of rehabilitation is also something that the judge will have to consider tomorrow.
This is obviously a difficult decision to figure out whether or not the judge believes that the Oxford High School shooter can be rehabilitated in prison.
Correct. It's a very, very tough decision. We're going to be seeing a lot. We're going to absorb a lot of information tomorrow. We're doing gavel-to-gavel coverage on CBSNewsDetroit.com, so people can tune in for free at any point during the day. What we understand is it's going to be from 9 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. is the rough hearing time. But what we want people to know is that we won't be censoring this. So whatever the judge is going to allow, we're going to show. And our viewers should be prepared to hear difficult things, to see graphic images, to see graphic videos, like I said, testimonies perhaps from victims. So it's important to be prepared to hear about difficult moments that unfolded on that day in the courtroom tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, the judge obviously last week denied those 6 motions that the shooter wanted that to be removed from this Miller hearing.
Correct. No, everything is on the table tomorrow, and it should be emotional. It should be hard to watch, but again, we at CBS are showing everything.
All right, Meredith, thank you very much. And again, our gavel-to-gavel coverage begins tomorrow at 9 a.m. You can tune in throughout the day on the CBS News app as well as Pluto TV.